Hello everybody and welcome back to Megabonk. My last video didn't do half bad, so I'm back at it. I think last time I unlocked Ninja, which I thought it would be pretty fitting to play considering I am Ninja Mud, but I'm kind of tempted to play Amog. That sounds wrong, but Amog, because I used the poison on one of my runs and I love it. I love seeing their health turn from red to just all purple. So let's hop into it. I think let's try tier 3. Ooh. Let's try tier 2 of the forest. Let's do that for today. So first off, I've noticed that you want to cover as much ground as possible. Killing enemies isn't the most important thing in the world, because I think you get levels. Let me see, do we get a level from this? Let's look up in this top right when we do this. Pick up ring, sure. We do not. Okay, those just give buffs over here for my overall damage or whatever it may be. I've also noticed that luck is so important, because I mean, you just get better items and they all just, you know, power on top of each other, giving crazy stats. So if I'm right, opening chests give you a level? No, okay. I was wrong. You know, I see lifesteal with poison. I think that could be big. And knockback. Ooh. I feel like that could be huge later on. Okay, max HP. I've also added little pop-ups for all the items I get if I accidentally skip over them, because I've already built such a bad habit of doing that. It's actually ridiculous. Let's get another projectile. More poison the better, right? I've noticed that getting the pots early on though are good for XP and money. If you have a lot more luck, the amount of money you get from these pots is astounding. Black hole, I haven't used that item yet. Let's try to get these items up, level up early, get some damage going. Some life steal with the poison I think is going to be great. Let's get some gold gain. I like that. The more money the better. So I'm just going to try to cover as much ground as possible. That's kind of what I've learned. And just using as many of the interactables as possible. So this one summons I'm gonna call it a mini boss. They're not really mini bosses, but I know you get a chest if you kill them, or at least sometime near the beginning you do at least. Chance to open chest for free. I really like that though. Let's go ahead and get the credit card though. Blue. We're gonna get another poison flask. Get these leveled up quickly. Another Maui down there. We want that. Oh. Sure, it's rare. Why not? How much time is it gonna do? I should have grabbed that first. That was dumb. Built the Maui. I don't know if that's really that great. Let's get turbo shock so we can get around the map a little quicker, and let's open up one of these chests. Increase evasion. Not bad, I guess. Gotta keep our eye on the map so we can stay fairly efficient. Let's get the poison flask up more. So I noticed last time that I couldn't go through the portal. I'm pretty sure you can't go through the portal the first time when you beat a level, because I don't know, it's just how the game's made, I guess. But what I've been liking to do is kind of just go around the corners of the map and just see what all I can find. I kind of like when I run into that shrine of the magnet, I kind of like to save it if I can, but if I'm not going to run into it later, I go ahead and use it. Especially if I'm using a slower character. This guy's actually really not that slow, but moldy cheese. I really like the moldy cheese. So I was wondering about this item. If I stack this, do I get more poison damage, or does it just increase the chance of it proccing? Because I was stacking cheese one game thinking it was, I just got it again thinking it was stacking damage, but I don't know if it truly does. There's another interactable down here. That's a boss curse, so that makes the boss harder. Wonder what happens if you activate like all of those. I am curious about that. Go ahead and get these pots. I almost want to bound my mouse wheel to down so I can jump. Let me do that. So I can b-hop. Yeah. Oh yeah, b-hopping unlocked. Chunk Ham the Terrible. I'm really not a big fan of these weapons. So let's refresh once. Let's get more poison blast. Did we do this one? We did, didn't we? Yes, we did. What's this? Shady guy. See, I think stacking cursed doll wouldn't be bad, wouldn't you say? I don't know how to know if they're cursed or not, though, is the thing. We should get a chest from this guy, I believe. Aura. That can't be that bad, right? But let's keep on looking at that. Medkit, nothing crazy. Let's head up here, I guess. I feel like I'm not being very efficient right now. Open up. Feathers. I don't mind feathers. Gotta keep it hustling. See what this guy has to offer. Might as well get the pots. Never hurts. We'll take the key. I like the idea of the key. Potential for free items. So those slightly grayed or the slightly lighter green ones I've noticed are like poles that give you like these buffs over here. We're gonna roll with Aura. I like the idea of Aura with this. But I have to be fairly close with the poison regardless, and the Aura can only get so big, I believe. Jump height. Another one over here. So many chests over here. Quantity tome. Yeah, let's get that. Throwing a lot of flash will be money. Projectile speed. I guess. That probably wasn't a good choice. Okay, I don't have enough money. What's my luck at? I feel like luck's pretty important. Lifesteal. We need to find a magnet shrine here soon as well. So we can bring in all those XP. Let's start getting our luck up a little bit. Okay, we found the boss room. That's important. Is that a gold microwave? That might be crazy if we can find a gold item. The microwaves are really good because they allow you to make a copy of one of your items, and stacking items just seems always good, depending on what it is, obviously. Let's just keep on cranking in the poison flask as much as possible. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I haven't found a magnet, which is not a huge deal, but I'd really like to find one here at some point. I really need to take advantage of my slide a little bit more. More luck. More luck, the better. First, whatever these are down, hopefully. More poison. Increase max HP. Upon taking damage, send out an electric shock. Upon hitting an enemy, clap their cheeks so hard they generates a lightning strike. My god. I like the sound of it, but let's get the electric plug. Magnet. At least we got something to get our XP up. So I think we can go into Aura a tiny bit quantity. Poison when we can. Poison when we can. Let's get Aura up a tiny bit so it's at least somewhat useful, but knockback with the constant proccing of the poison just seems so good from what I've seen. I really want that elite. Okay, it died anyways. That elite was that little blue skeleton over there, which the blue provides XP. Let's get luck up more. Get more quantity. So I feel like, I don't know, I'm not feeling overly impressed yet with how this is going so far. Swarm coming in as I got this. Hopefully we can get a lot of money. What is that? More money? Hell yeah. Okay, we've done a okay job at covering the map. I kind of want to see. There is a magnet shrine down here. Sure. What else is over here? What's down there? Anything? Is that shady guy again? That is. See if he has a rare item. That's what I care about. Have something good. Come on, baby. Credit card, though. This increases our luck. I think we want this. So we'll take it. This is a long trek back up, though. Let's test our damage by seeing what we do to this guy. Not terrible. Yeah, look at all that poison damage. I love it. I love it. Not bad, not bad. Alright, medkit. Not overly thrilling. I think we still have time to dabble around a little bit. Lifesteal. Howard's Cloak. Boost move speed upon taking damage. Okay. Okay. There's gotta be what dropped. I don't feel like I need that. That just stops time, and if anything, I feel like stop time reduces your ability to get XP. Do you have gold items? No, you do not. More gold. Yeah, I like the idea of more gold. Okay, I kind of want to see if I can find that boss curse again. I missed 2 totems over here, though. I kind of want that. I think we need to fight the boss here pretty soon, or else I'm gonna get cooked by the ghost at the end of the time limit. By Omega Steve, or whatever he's called. Another magnet. We'll get another magnet at the end of the... once we kill the boss, so that's not a big deal. More flask. Aura. 50s. There's another magnet. Size. Yeah, that's not bad. I think that increases the splash size of our poison, so... Lifesteal never hurts. What's our luck up to? Let's check our luck. 24. Could be way more. Duration. Pop that magnet, and let's start heading towards the boss, I guess. I think... I really wanted to activate a boss curse, even though I feel like it really doesn't make it that much harder. Maybe it's different if you activate all of them. I'm assuming it is different. So I think we'll have plenty of time to spare. We have a nuke here even. Let's see how much damage it does with the nuke. Quite a bit. Damn. Sure. Phantom Shroud. I've got a few of those, don't I? No, I don't. Alright, let's stick around for a little bit longer, see how much gold or silver we can rack up. Silver isn't useful when you're actually in the game. It's like in-game currency when you want to buy new items that you unlock from your runs. Boss Buster, more damage to elites. Not terrible. This only starts to get scary once the black ghosts start showing up. Oh my god. I don't want to get too greedy. Alright, let's try to do better at being a little more efficient here. And find as many interactables as physically possible. As I miss a jump. Purple? Slurp gloves. Let's boost our knockback more. I think that's gonna start becoming important here soon. I saw the Maui over here. I see a Maui over here too. It doesn't matter. Let's just go. Let's just go. I haven't gotten that item that I bought for this guy yet. Let's increase our crit chance. I guess we'll increase our max HP since we have lifesteal. Makes sense to me, right? Shady guy, we want to talk to that guy. I think the color of his hat indicates the rarity of the items he's selling. That would make sense to me. Let's see, it's purple. Yes, exactly. So release toxic weight, but credit card. Increase luck. Ooh. What's our luck at? 32%. But toxic barrel, I'm a Mog, bro. Let's do it. More gold? Yes, please. Let's burst down these little goblins for a free chest. Holy cheese. We need to find a microwave that benefits us. I think the microwaves are pretty huge. More luck, hell yeah. Luck's at 48%. See, look how much money I got from that pot. Oh my god. Or maybe that's just from the gold gain alone, plus luck. I mix of both probably. See another? Like 500? Activate that. Or where am I? Okay, bottom right. Or bottom middle-ish. Okay, I see a speed boost behind us. Let's grab that. I've liked to kill these bosses as like a kind of a judgment of my current power. Right now, I feel kind of weak. I'm not gonna lie. I do want to keep moving kind of though. We already know where the boss room is. Hopefully this guy just follows us. I'm not overly worried about not being able to kill him or getting overwhelmed currently. Okay, another Maui up here. These guys just love to launch me, don't they? Sure. Maui. Love Mauis. Free items. Let's just increase our chance, I guess. Attack speed, I love attack speed. Where is Mr. Chuckham? I see some stuff I want to do over here. You have normal items, don't you? Yes, you do. More gold. I love gold. Medkit, not overly important. I feel like I'm already starting to get a little touched. Give me you. Die. Thank you. Free chests? The true free chests are actually have that gold little outer edge on them. And apparently they give you a free level is what I saw. Supposedly, I don't know. I'm just here, man. I'm here for the love of the game. Another magnet here at some point would be fairly useful. First stall, that really can't be that bad, right? More XP gain, hell yeah. Another purple item, that's always good. 50 damage while airborne, that's good because I'm always jumping anyways. See, that actually seems like a good item to level up. Can I jump across here in any way? I don't think so. Ugh. Parkour. Hell yeah. So I think we've done a decent job of exploring the map. I see a magnet. I want that. Let's do our projectile speed. Ooh. Does that do a lot though? Let's do damage. Let's look at our stats here. Okay. Link this magnet. See more of these over here. Right now, I'm just kind of prioritizing flask when I can, as long as something isn't gonna give me more from like the rares and uncommons and whatnot. I don't know if the colors of these matter like at all. I was curious about that last time too. Do we want a magnet already? I guess. We're not gonna be here again, in my mind. A microwave. What can we upgrade with a microwave that would be good? See max HP with that. I like the sound of that because I would like to think that would stack, right? I'm feeling fairly decent about the damage and stuff I'm doing here. But if I get surrounded, I'm pretty well done for. Is there... What am I missing over here? Forget I can use this more than once. I might as well, right? Get that projectile count up, why not? Can't afford that, really? I want to see if I can get all these totems. I think I've called these things like 8 different things already. To be honest, I haven't even been like paying attention to the enemies. I've been just trying to like make sure I'm running to my next location quickly. Ooh. Okay, lifesteal's keeping me alive decently. It's down here. That is too much damage. Yeah, sure. Ooh, come on. Ooh. That is not good. Maybe that cheese is doing work. Or first doll. Ooh, yes, let's murk this guy. Okay, we're not doing too bad, I don't believe, actually. Well, I am rage though, so that does help. See, I feel underwhelmed with the... Dude, for the love of Christ, let me get up there. Can I jump from here? I missed it this time. Free chest. Increase attack speed? Yeah. That guy did die. I don't know where the chest is at though. Ooh. I kill things pretty quickly, but not quick enough. I do not know what I got there. I spammed click way too fast. Maybe I should have bought the mirror. Ooh. We're fine, right? I'll count. All right, we need to go to the boss room now. Now. Why is everything on a goddamn slope? We are pushing time bad here. Have to activate this so we get some free levels. All right, let's hope we do this fairly efficiently. I am not feeling good about this. I need to make sure I jump because I have that one that does more damage when I jump. Oh no. Okay, life steal for the win. Oh my god. Oh my god. Die, 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 die. Okay. Oh my god. I need to make it to the portal now. I need to make it to the portal. Oh my god. Please, let me go. Go, 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 go. Leave me. Push me, push me, push me. Where is it? Push me up, push me up, push me up, up, up. Push me up. Push me up. Up, up. Thank you, thank you. This way, this way. This way. No way. Dude. Are you kidding me? You're joking, dude. Wow. I'm honestly pretty disappointed. Well, I tried. I tried. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I guess that's gonna do it for this video. I think... Did we unlock anybody even? We do have Ogre now. Robinette. I think I already had those guys unlocked. Any new items? I think we need to start unlocking these legendary items. But I think that's gonna do it. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.